I walked in the door after that game, and I thought I was George Clooney. I said, I'm going to have to play that boy more. But let me just say again, we're still trying to figure out combinations. I'll do the same thing I did last game, play a lot of combinations. Don't know if I'll start three guards. I might start three guards this time, and then figure out some sort of rotation of how we want to do this, and have time to go back. And like I said, I've been real specific. This guy moved behind this guy, and I've told them, and you move behind this guy. And then the practice even got more competitive. So, we got a ways to go, and got a lot of stuff we've got to. My thought is the first week of the season, probably the first 2 weeks, it'll be a limited, I'll call package of what we'll do. Limited baseline, limited sideline, limited what we'll do versus zone, limited man offense, and we're just trying to get good at some things right now. I just put a press in, which meant I just put a press attack in. So, I'm trying to go at the pace that these guys, I don't want to throw too much. I want them to worry about competing at a high level versus, worried about, what am I supposed to be doing out here? Compete.
Calipari said he wasn't surprised he started that first exhibition. It's kind of been shaken out that way in practice. Do you like him as to start a game because that it helps sort of fend off slow starts with that energy that he brings?
Maybe, but I may start Derek this game. I may start Isaac. We still have today and tomorrow to let me see. And I'll be honest, I have not sat down and put this, pen to paper and put down some different things. I did that last game, so I knew who the combinations would be. But it's one thing I'd like to have is either Isaiah or De'Aaron on the court, or both of them, so that you always have one of those two on the court, or both.
John, what sort of things do you look at in judging this combo makes me feel good?
No, you do it by analytics. I'll look at numbers. The greatest thing, the rebound attempts on offense and defense. Who do you think was by far the leader in rebound attempts? Basketball bennies. Yeah, wasn't close. And I'm able to say that's why he will play. So he goes 100% of the time, which is an outrageous number. And you would think in that game he wouldn't because of who we played. He does. That means you play. That's an effort thing. Assist to turnover, deflections, those things. We keep track of all that. And it's all just effort stuff. And it's, again, hey, let me say this. We get in a big game, and it's a significant game. I was just at Game 7. That's a significant game where, okay, can you make a play now? Yeah, you're great. Let me see you make that play now. And the one pitcher was 100 miles an hour. Now, I could have hit it, but I'll tell you what, these dudes, they're standing up there. A guy hit a home run on a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. And he got around on it. How in the world did you get around on it? So you want to know, we hit big games, who are the guys who's going to make those free throws? Who's going to make plays? That'll all shake out as we go forward.
How high is Winion on that list of deflections? Seems like he's a guy who's
I don't have it right in front of me, but he's so active. He didn't defensive rebound as well as he should, probably because he was trying to run the other way. And you got to do both. There's no shortcut. I got a first rebound, and then I got to run.
How does Bam's effort rub off on other guys? Are they raising their play?
Well, we've got to get Bam where he doesn't have to bounce it in the post. Just get the ball up to the basket. We got to get him to where he's comfortable at that free throw line. All of our big guys are really good passers, and really you got to play them all because they can all shoot 15-footers. So you got to play them. That changes where we've had guys in the past, he caught it and you didn't have to play him. You just backed away. Well, we don't have that guy. These guys all shoot the ball, and so that makes us better. But like I said, they're competing with each other in a great way. Still winning and losing in practice stuff, so it's all good.
You've talked about how good Bam can be. When a guy starts with that potential and plays this hard right out of the gate? Do you sleep
Well, it's not
pretty well
that,
at
it's
night?
how he's practicing. This kid works every day. He's in there, one of the first in the gym. You know, he's got a smile on his face. Every day I walk in, he's you know, I'll give him a mean look, and then he gives me a mean look. And so he's a great kid. But again, this is a process. This is November, the beginning of November. It's the first time all these kids are doing some of this stuff, and they're going to be uncomfortable, and they're going to be wrong. I mean, they're still going to be wrong 60, 70% of the time. Just play. Play hard. Compete. Battle. Come up with balls. Let's get some easy baskets, and then let's see where we execute. We didn't practice yesterday. The day before when we practiced, our execution in half court is just not there. Like, we're not where we're supposed to be. The timing is off, which is predictable. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, how different has this class been in terms of other freshman classes, in terms of where you are in November, in terms of learning those kind of things?
You know what? I can't ever remember. They try to tell me, Jamal Murray, you're losing your mind because you can't remember what Jamal Murray was like. Isaiah told me, Coach, you don't remember Jamal, like what he was like early. And so you can't, it's hard to think back. All I can tell you is a very smart group, a very driven, wired group, competitive group, and then there's Brad. I'm not George Clooney tonight. Let me do one thing, and I want you guys to get the word out on this, because the stuff's going good, but I would like this Bahamas stuff to be a family trip. A family trip, in other words, we're going to have open practice. So we have 2,000-3,000 people down there. We're going to have an open practice, do some stuff with the fans, try to have some sort of get-together where we can really, where it's an experience where you get as close to this team. You're not getting that close in Vegas, and you're not getting that close up in New York. You're just not. It's a different environment. We're playing Arizona State. It's not like we're playing a team that's not good. They're a good team. And, you know, I think you go to the website, and what I'm hoping is that, you know, bring your kids. Let's make this a terrific weekend. You're on the island. You're in a great venue and setup. And I think I understand New York, and I understand the Vegas, and but I think this is going to be the trip. And again, I want it to be like a family where we're all in there. You're watching practice. You're getting to get around the kids and get around our staff and have a function, do something down there where we all get together before we play that game, which will be played on a Monday. So, anything on Bahamas? Anything else? All right, guys, thanks.